Ready? Ready? Let's begin. Time. I used to believe success meant being perfect and every decision had to be flawless. But that idea consumed me. I became so focused in chasing perfection, sight of why I started. Last year, I was supposed to compete on this stage, but circumstances beyond my control took that chance away. And suddenly, wanting to compete and chase perfection became anxiety, and I realized it was holding me back. So I shifted my mindset. Instead of trying to be perfect, I focused on continuous improvement on things I control myself and my brewing. And it starts by learning, building, and refining on what already exists. Friends, my name is Louis and I'm from the Philippines. And as an origin, my home country has a long history in the coffee industry, but has minimal role in the specialty coffee scene. But in recent years, efforts have emerged to change this, including the cultivation of a Philippine geisha, which I'm using today. Grown at 1,700 meters above sea level in the Davao region by my friends at Aku Coffee Farm. This geisha is washed processed for 24 hours and then dried for 7 days. And all those efforts at origin produce floral and sweet notes with a silky mouthfeel. However, this coffee is still young, only at its second year of harvest, so I chose to blend this with another geisha from the Volcan region of Panama, grown by the Jansen Coffee Farm. This coffee, on the other hand, was naturally processed for 48 hours and then slowly dried for 28 days. And this produced high florality, bright acidity, and complex geisha notes. By themselves, both coffees are pleasant, but together, the Aku Geisha provides structured candy sweetness and a round and silky mouthfeel, supporting the high acidity and complexity of the Jansen Geisha. Both provide a mix of florals from aroma to aftertaste, blending to a bouquet of oranges and whites. And I achieved this balance by building a ratio of 50% Aku Geisha and 50% Jansen Geisha. And with this even ratio, each makes up for the lack of the other. Securing this further by refining my brewing process through trial and error. My goal was to design a brew that would highlight the best of this blend. And I achieved this by pairing the right brewing tools with the brewing recipe I find fit for this coffee. And there are cards in front of you that you can use as reference. First, the UFO dripper. With its 80-degree angle, its lowest drawdown, and the negative ridges minimize bypass. And I'm pairing this with a Sybaris filter. This allows oils to pass through while reducing clogging. And with a needle distribution tool, this evenly distributes the coffee, saturating it all at the same time. And with the control of saturation, efficiency, and brew time, these are the key to highlight the ideal sensory experience of this coffee. Slower drawdown without clogging, and efficient extraction without over extracting. Next is my recipe. I'm using 1:15 ratio, using 16 grams coffee that I roasted 5 days ago using an air roaster, and today is at its peak sweetness. I'm also using 240 ml of water with a total hardness of 80 ppm. This is highlighted by the magnesium, highlighting acidity and the flavor. And I'm starting with a 50-gram bloom at 80 degrees Celsius for 45 seconds. The low temperature water allows me to extract the floralities. And I'm also using the Paragon brewer to capture the volatile compounds holding the florality. Using the metal ball, it enhances and traps the volatile compounds. Next, I'm pouring 90 grams at 93 degrees Celsius at 45 seconds. The high temperature water allows me to extract sugars, enhancing sweetness and mouthfeel. And for my final pour, aim to highlight aftertaste and mouthfeel. I'm adding 100 grams at 93 degrees Celsius at 1 minute and 45 seconds. And I'm also using the mellow drip to break my pour into tiny little droplets, minimizing the turbulence in my coffee bed. And my total brewing time will be 2 minutes and 45 seconds. And now, the pursuit of continuous improvement has led us here, giving us this amazing experience that starts with the aroma. And I want you to please write this down. You will get medium intensity of jasmine, orange blossom, and floral honey. I'm also serving your coffee in a carafe which has a punt at the bottom and ridges on both sides. The design of the carafe allows us to swirl the coffee easier, and it also enhances the aroma perception. So when I give you the carafe, I want you to please assess twice, swirling 5 times before each assessment, and enjoy. Hi, this is for you, and I hope you enjoy. Hi, this is for you, and I hope you enjoy. Hi, how are you? This is for you, and I hope you enjoy. I'll give you guys some time, but I'll be back shortly. Friends, let's move forward with your tasting journey. To enhance the experience, I'm serving your coffees in the beautiful two-way cups. The shape of the lip affects how it hits our tongue. The flared lip side focuses on the sides, enhancing the florality and acidity perception. And during the hot stage, experience the coffee on the side. The rounded lip side focuses to the center of our tongue, enhancing sweetness and mouthfeel perception. And during the warm and cold stage, please assess from this side. And please hold on tasting until I call my time. May I? Thank you. The flavor is medium in intensity. It starts with mandarin orange, white grapes, and pears. As it cools down, you will also experience lemongrass and jasmine. Hi, may I? Thank you. The aftertaste is medium in intensity. It's long and sweet, similar to lemongrass, orange blossom, and white grapes. May I? Thank you. The acidity, medium in intensity. It starts with a refreshing, vibrant citric acidity like oranges and malic like pears. But as it cools down, you will also get tartaric acidity like white grapes. Sweetness, medium in intensity, reminding us of orange candy and floral honey. And lastly, mouthfeel, medium in body, silky and round. When it's hot, and as it cools down, it becomes juicy. And friends, I used to believe success meant being perfect. But through years of brewing, I realized that real success comes from continuous improvement. Just like this coffee, the Philippine geisha is still early in its development, but through learning, building, and refining, it's only going to get better. And this cup is that journey of a coffee, a brewer, and a country moving forward one step at a time. And as we say in the Philippines, padayon, which means to move forward. My name is Selorio, and it's an honor to serve you our coffee. Time.
That was competitor 28 representing the Philippines! Make some